Hello and welcome to a video about Microsoft Word. As part of our video revision series, we're going to look at Microsoft Word. Often overlooked because it's one of the more simpler and easier to understand bits of software within the Microsoft Office package, but there are a lot of things we can do with it, and in this first video we're going to look at just some basic formatting. So here we've started our Word document with just a little bit of text and fairly blank. So we're going to look at a few different things that we might be expected to do throughout National 5 and higher that will gain us marks and we need to have the versatility to do. First of all, one of the things that's most common to be asked is to enhance a heading. So there are a number of ways that we can do that. So our heading on this document is National 5 Higher Administration and IT. And one of the things you might want to do is enhance that. Now you can enhance it by increasing the size of it, and you can do that either by using the A up and down, as you can see here, or you can click the drop down and select the specific size that you want. Let's go quite big here, just for the sake of making the case. So there it is, National 5 Higher Admin IT, but you can also click, drag and highlight and change the font. Again, this is another way to enhance it. You can make it a different font so that it stands out. And finally, another way you can enhance it is by highlighting it. Again, up here we've got the text highlighter and you can select the text. Now, this is not to be confused with the fill. This is very much just going to highlight the text that you currently have highlighted. And then next to it, if you want to do so, you can highlight it and change the colour of the font also. Now, another thing that is quite often asked to do is to change the alignment. So at the moment, you can see in our paragraph section here, we're currently aligned to the left. Simply we can change it to the right, we can change it to the centre, we can click justify where it spaces it out. So if it asks you to justify text, this is what it means here. It's looking for you to justify it. I'm going to stick with centred for our heading for this document today. And again, for a front cover, or potentially a poster, you might be expected to add a border. So for adding a border, we're going to go to our Design tab, and then we have Page Borders. So yes, border, we come to our Design tab, we click on the Page Borders, and then it will come up with a selection of options for us here. You can go with the standard box option. You can change the kind of style of the line you want. I'll pick something just a little bit fancier. You can select the colour. I'm a big fan of purple, so let's go purple. And then you can decide whether or not you're applying it to the whole document, just this section, just the first page. And generally, if you're doing a poster, or if you're doing like a leaflet or a newsletter, the first page is what you're looking for. So we'll add that, and you'll see now we've got a border all the way around the page. So that's how we add on a border. Okay, so those are some of the more basic things that we need to know how to do in Microsoft Word. One last one that I'll show you is just simply changing the background colour. A lot of people go to the fill tool and they try to change it, but the fill will only change the fill of where the text is. If you want to change the entirety of the page, you need to go in here, and I'm going to change it to just gold, which will kind of give us an LA Lakers feel to our page. But you can see now that the background's there and it's that colour regardless of where the cursor is. That's the background colour. Okay, so that's some of the basics of formatting in Word. We'll go into more detail on the next few videos.